So there we go, guys. I hope everything is set up now. Um, yes, there was no sound. Like it was all good. You couldn't hear me for sure. Um, this game was super short notice for me. That's why I'm just hopping in and I had to set up this channel. It's like a new hitbox channel, and to be registered on certain sites, it needs to be online at least once with a certain amount of viewers. That's why I tried to set everything up, and it's the first time I actually cast on hitbox. So I'm like, everything's new right now, and well, let's see. Like my overlays and whatnot, everything is complete mess as well, but it should be fine right now. I hope. Like we are registered now on Join Dota. It should show our stream online, I hope, at some point. And well, let's see where we go with the draft. Well, Pain Gaming versus Union Gaming, Brazil versus Peru in the Join Dota League Season 4. You're here on HeflaTV. My name is HeflaMoke, and the draft shows us, well, quite an interesting draft so far. Puck, Vengeful Spirit with the Titanhunter and the Jakiro. So we have at least some push potential. We have the Puck in the mid, a stun, and of course the big fat Ravage on the other side. Razor waiting, the other candidate for the mid, usually outlaning the Puck. Ogre Magi, a very common bun at the moment. Very common pick at the moment. That's stun number 1. We have stun number 2 in the form of an Earthshaker, and stun number 3 with the Alta Titan. Also granting some nice auras. We have the Bloodlust and whatnot. So for Union Gaming, I'm looking forward to another core, something else that benefits from all these auras, from all the buffs. And as for Pain Gaming, it's pretty much the same right now, unless this is like a core Vengeful Spirit. But even if I'm looking for a second one, it's pretty much the same for both. Agility cores might be interesting for both of them to pick. We have to see where they go. The bans, well, there's no point for me even like talking about it, because like we missed all of the banning stage. I'm just looking through the players, but Pain is there and it looks good. Pain Gaming, for those who remember, I casted them in the BGC, the Brazil Game Cup, and they were very, very, very convincing, winning that tournament, and I'm looking forward to it. Union Gaming, however, they weren't so successful. They actually failed their, how can I say it? I mean, I think they lost in the first bracket of the, in the first round of the winner bracket. They went down to the loser bracket and lost there as well. So they were very early out of the tournament. Not Today was in that tournament as well as like one of the last Peruvian teams, but they lost then also in one of the further rounds. So it was like pretty much all Argentinian and all Brazilian tournament in the end. It was a very nice weekend, even though the schedule and whatnot was, well, not the best. But let's see. For now, it looks pretty amazing what we got. Slark is number 1, and now something similar we gonna get on Union Gaming side, but I can definitely see the Slark. We have a nice setup. He definitely finds his pounces with the Jakiro, Titan, and Vengeful Spirit, even with the Puck holding him in place. And the Templar Assassin is actually the one like going on the other side. I'm not quite sure though, because there's tons of stuff that removes the refractions of the Templar Assassin here. So TA, I'm not sure if that's her game. I prefer the Slark, and overall the setups by Pain Gaming, I think that draft is a bit better, a tiny bit better, but we have to see. We're swapping in the in-game overlay and wait till we drop in. You also have to excuse myself, I've been casting yesterday and today a lot, and usually I should not be casting right now, because my voice is still not 100%. But well, who cares? The viewers want their games, the viewers gonna get their games. Simply as that. And let's see, we're in the game. Overlay is swapped. I'm just checking if we have the recording on, so you guys see that later on YouTube as well. And I think just a second, I need to get my social media stuff up as well. So that some people at least get to know that like we are actually out there. And the teams are pretty friendly to me for a caster that just hopped into this game on super short notice, because they're not going for a 5-man gang train, which means we have actually time to talk about who is in, who is not. We have Angel here on the ET, in the mid we have Jeside on the Templar Assassin, then Daiko playing the Earth Spirit, I say the Earth Shaker. We have Cinderace on the Ogre, and of course we have Benjas on the Razor. On the other side here in the offlane we're gonna find Grand XT on the Tidehunter, and at the moment, well, King RD already quite aggressive with that puck, trying to find something. Here on the Vengeful Spirit we have Ned. Behind him we have Baga on the Jakiro. Baga is one of those guys I really like to cast because sometimes he's throwing like mad and sometimes he's just amazing. 40R coming up here on the Slark. Is that really a mid Slark? And then we have a puck in the tri-lane. That's a very interesting approach. It's quite some heavy magical burst we have here, so I definitely like this one, I have to say. I definitely like this. It's a new approach on it, and we have to see where this one is going. For now, I just have to find something else. There we go. So game started, creeps coming, and we have the first rotation already. Baga saying hello, wanted to get rid of his first blast of liquid fire onto the Templar Assassin. That is, for example, one of those spells where, yeah, it's kind of bad, but look at it. The Ogre at the moment blocked, but he wants to go for Baga because he knows he can actually damage him for quite a bit. And look at this Fissure, but he's eating through that tree, so he can actually get away. The haste is still for quite some seconds, and we have one more Ignite. This might be our first, but now he's slowed. 1, 2, actually now it stops. Ned doesn't have a magic missile, he's missing that, and the Fissure will secure it. So UG pursuing that poor Chikiro, and eventually they're gonna get it. Brown boots now, of course, on Daiko. That was kind of unexpected, to be honest, and it's also unexpected that Ned like used his magic missile before on the ET instead of just coming to the help of that poor Chikiro. But yeah, what a first blood. It's a good start in this game. I have to actually see. At the moment I don't even see the chat of my stream or anything like that. I have to set up everything on the run, so I'm just praying that the teams are not going mad, but unfortunately they actually are. Look in the mid, there's already aggression again. Jakiro is just back from his first blood, and 40R, or 80R, is getting all the spam as well. So it's pretty much Ignite versus Liquid Fire. In the long run, obviously the Liquid Fire wins because it doesn't require any mana, but Jesus, it's that pressure in the mid lane. I definitely love it. Either way, top, nothing special actually happening. The puck, well, with decent HP, the ET scouting with his Astro Spirit, munching through everything like his clarities, but this is the last one for him. This is the very last one, and he needs that soaring. I guess that's what he's going for if he stays in lane. Oh, but we have TA in the mid again. Liquid Fire, some hits here and there. 40R, not a point in Essence Shift because he doesn't plan to actually go melee on that TA. Usually we have 1 point in it. But let's see. If he actually lands a pound and we have a level 2 Chikiro with the Ice Blast, this brings at least the TA in a bit of a delicate situation. We have to see. At the moment he's going back, and with the bottle arriving, he's, well, back to decentish HP at least, and the only problem is he has to bottle crawl. He already bottle crawls with the non-flying courier, which is kind of bad because it's really slow. But he's probably gonna have it back by the time of the 4-minute runes. So at least that's like a positive sign. You have to see, at the moment the Slark, well, he has to use this bottle. I mean, he got the bounty rune. That definitely helps him because for him, all that matters is getting level 6. Right now, he's gonna stay passive all the way, and he wants to get that level 6 ASAP. He just needs it for the simple matter of regenning. But what is happening here? Okay, King RD is swapping into the mid. I think they're gonna make like a major swap on the lanes. And yeah, Baby the R swapping top. That's a complete lane swap. They say like, no guys, we're not gonna wait till you're level 6. Till then, the TA just got too much CS, and the Chikiro doing something that also didn't really work. The tri-line here bottom, I mean now it actually became a tri-line, now that the Ogre is gone in mid. Well, they have also no one there to do actually anything, but for the 4-minute rune, oh, it's Daiko versus Grand XD, and the bounty rune goes to the Earthshaker while Chikiro is hasted, so that's quite some harass on the TA. There we already go, just 1-2 right clicks maybe, there's the third one, but also some split damage. The courier actually, yep, he knows that he missed all the runes, so they just keep on going with the Bottle Crawl. Bottom, now that the Titan that was out of lane, they actually took their time pressuring the tier 1 tower. I don't think they can get it because there's just not enough oomph behind it. But let's see. XD, I mean, he's back to lane. He has a 1-1-1 build. That's actually quite interesting. Now it's a 1-1-2, but I don't know. It's pretty uncommon to see Gush on level 1, but apparently some players like it to put 1 point in it. I mean, sometimes it's just a value point you want. The pressure on the tier 1 tower is still pretty great, I have to say. For the fact that they are all relatively low hitting heroes, they can keep going with each and every wave. Benches, what is he going for? Okay, Slippers and the Ring of Regen. So I guess that Ring of Regen and the branch, that's gonna be our... Oh, in the mid. We have an ice rotation here. No refractions anymore. And the coil coming out as well. He's really low. Now he's stunned as well. He's trying to run silence for a tiny bit. That's enough for a kill. That's the revenge of Plane Gaming. Baga is getting quite some damage off the tower, but that's about it. So that's quite a good kill, considering that was the mid hero, one of the highest levels on the map. And that King RD swap into the mid, it definitely worked. With the Slark, that might not have been possible unless he really lands his pounds, but that's not a guaranteed one because, yeah, King RD's position was quite far away. But TA is back in the mid. We have to see where this one is going. At the moment, it comes down to what I said already in the draft. I just don't like that he picked the TA, or that they picked the TA into all that is coming here. Because alone Liquid Fire can remove it so much. But oh, for NXT, is there a stun coming out? No, Fisher not wasted on this one. So he's just getting the hell out of there. Well, what is that? Gift of Super Love to Netbone. Okay, that's quite some interesting courier name. I also had like, oh, I can't remember, like once a Chinese team, they had such amazing names for their courier. Like someone translated it for me, and it was so funny, but I can't even recall. But yeah, that Ogre, I mean, he did very well at the start. He got that first blood, but ever since he didn't really like save up that gold to buy anything. He's running around with 500 gold and 1 ward. That's everything he got. No regeneration, no nothing. Running around with 295 movement speed. I think brown boots at this point of the game is kind of recommended, because otherwise in any fight he will be just, yeah, food. For anything that has brown boots or better, he will be just food for them. The Elder Titan, well, level 6 is soon to come, especially because he steals some nice XP each and every time here from the side, but he might actually lose some time in his farming because there's a rotation smoking from the side. The problem is the Slark. The Slark needs level 6, he can't reach up at the moment. That creep, it should be enough for level 6. Yeah, that being said, now he will reach up and now they will rotate in, but the problem is the smoke. The smoke, and that's still, they have Magic Missile, they have Ice Path, they have so much. No, actually they don't even, they have the dual prep, but it's still enough. Since the pounce is landing, nope, that stomp is not getting through. ADR, pretty low, but it doesn't matter. They got the kill. It's 2-1, Pain Gaming taking the lead here. But I think as a revenge, they're gonna focus on that tower. Daiko getting himself in position, so the Titan can't really go for it. If there's like a nice wide fissure, there's no one who can escape. But still, the creeps are not pushing enough, or bench is not having enough pushing power. Oh, but the fissure, I don't know if that's a good position. Well, everything's getting spammed out, but the Ravage is coming. Now King RD, he's gonna eat Daiko. But Benjas, I don't know if that's a good idea to stick around here. He's stealing quite some damage. Is he able to get Grand XD? No, he's not. Now they're gonna chase the Ogre. The Ogre only with the brown boots. Not so sure if he can actually escape. If there's any rotation coming, it might work. The Slark actually hopping downhill here, getting to the low ground. With his double damage, I thought he might pursue it, but nope. They're satisfied with what they got. This was 2 kills, preventing the tower from falling. Actually, never mind that. I thought it was denied, but I guess a creep or a siege engine, anything got that last hit on the tower. So I guess it's all good. Vengeful Spirit just suiciding really fast to the creeps here. Yeah, it's a really fast ticket over there. He had no gold to lose whatsoever. So everything's fine for now. We have to see. Angel. Well, he's in an awkward position, but even more awkward is what Daiko is in here. The pounce lands before that, and now there's the prep. He's trying to TP out, and I think that's enough. Yep, he's gone. But the Ice Path should have been there. Baga knew that he was pounced, but I don't know why he didn't trust his senses. He knew that he's TPing. Okay. Good play by the Earthshaker. It was risky, but in the end he lives, and that's all that matters. Grand XD, well, I don't think those two can kill him alone, and with the Vengeful Spirit there in the background, they might even, have to be careful. Benchers is not the highest HP. Now they try to steal some damage, quite successfully so, but no, this is just not enough. But they might make a turnaround. Nope, they just stopped the Ogre, and that's pretty much it. Grand XD, he's out, and what's Vengeful Spirit doing? Like, now he's in an awkward position. Oh my god, no boots. I didn't see this one. So, no boots means, yep, easy kill for Benchers here. Make that 4-on-3. Boon spawning top, Pounce hitting on the TA, who gets it? Oh, the TA is bottling it. ADR, not the fastest one on clicking that rune, but he hops by, like he pounces on the high ground, so he's gone. Still, that's definitely a nice win for the Templar Assassin. He had an empty bottle, just like the Slark, and whoever won that rune definitely is the happier one. And you see it, ADR going back to the base. Bad news. We're 10 minutes in. Well, Union Gaming catch up. But nevertheless, it's a relatively slow game. Only 7 kills in those 10 minutes. Considering we had that early first blood, okay, -1 still. That would be down to 6 kills. I saw more active Dota of them, but I know from the BGC, last time I casted Pain, they're sort of dormant for a while, and then they suddenly start to become active. And, well, this is what we're looking for. When is that active time coming? At the moment it's Union Gaming who just apply all the pressure. A nice little hoof stomp, hoof stomp I say. It's the echo stomp. Well, echo, hoof. Hoofs make echo. It's almost the same. The Slark in the meantime, well, ADR, he can push a tiny bit. And in the mid they, I don't know, call this attack off. Because Benjas is pretty much doing the same as the Slark. Pushing forward. He's just interested in farm. But at some point he gotta join the team. Because he got the mech. And the mech in those fights is kinda needed. Astro Spirit, well, ADR doesn't really care. That Echo Stomp not even landing. This is the second one he's not landing. And in the mid, well, it's just Net. Still without boots and far away when it comes to gold. But oh, look, there's the stun. But Jess is just, nope, he's just putting damage into the tower. That's all he wants. I don't know, top with the Shakir, the liquid fire on the tower. That's definitely more damage overall they can get. Now the Echo Stomp actually sleeping the dragon, but that's about it. Angel won't follow it up. And in the mid it seems like, yep, Benjas joined the fray. Now they have enough pressure on that tower. Like eventually it will go down, even though Net is pulling the creeps like very effectively back. No one at the moment uses the jungle or anything similar. It's really just all about sitting back behind the towers, preventing teams from like just pushing them down. I don't know where this one is leading. Both teams really passive. AR coming in, Dark Pact on the creeps, that's about it. But Angel, he should still be able to like make this happen, like defend it for quite a while. But oh, nice double fisher. But it will again only be the pressure on the tower. But they used the cliff, stopping it. And I guess with the next creep wave or with the next 2 creep waves, we're gonna have the pressure we need. Angel top, not so successful. Echo Stomp actually landing on 40R, but again, there's no follow-up whatsoever. Now Grand XD, well, he has a TP, that's the most important thing. The first tower to fall, well, on the Radiant side is the top tower. And still, they sit together here in mid. I don't know how much. Oh my god, this magic missile, but they get a follow-up stun, and there they died. And well, the Dreamcoil is there, as well as a beautiful Ravage. That's 1 down. I don't think they're gonna follow up on anything else. The Macro Pyre also not quite in position, even though Jess is in there, and the Pounce landing on him. Well, the Waning Rift is completely off target, and a new set is blocked and everything. But yeah, ADR just getting the hell out of there. It remains a 2-for-1 trade. 5-5 now. Well, that TA was so close for him. The 40-minute rune, it's coming, but he doesn't get in position. Well, ADR, well, he is already in position. Bottom rune is his, or is it? No, they want to engage or they want to look at it. I don't know what's the case, but interesting. So we might actually see Pain winning both runes. Oh, but the Slark is coming from the side. They want to just re-engage here, it seems. We have a Blink Dagger obviously on the puck, so he can go jump in, but he has to get at least Ogre and Earthshaker and or both in, otherwise it's really bad news. TA getting the top rune, and there. Do we see Echo Stomp? No, we don't even need to see Echo Stomp. Just with that Fire Blast, the Astral Spirit, so much damage, like minus magic resistance. It's just pain. And the Slark, well, no chance to come in from the side. Even King RD not finding an opening. Union Gaming with their 5-man style. Well, it works for now. I'm just not sure if they can keep up with golden experience over time. And now maybe they're gonna farm something that's left over, like the ET. Oh, there has been a Fisher. I don't know for what that Fisher was, but that pounce, it didn't land. It was just there. Echo Storm on both, but Phase Shift. With the Phase Shift, he can actually keep on going. Blink Dagger is ready right now. Waning Rift on cooldown. The Orb will get the damage. Yeah, they will get the right clicks, but King RD, he's losing so much HP on this. He has to get the hell out of here. Otherwise, we have people like the Razor coming and getting his dominating streak. That's not a good trade at all. Not even close. So that was Creed. Not enough lockdown, whatever you want to call it. But Jess, going here on the Jakiro. Big Fat melted. Oh, that was a nice sentry. I didn't even see that one. So he's losing a ton of his charges. Now the swap, and he's landing back in the macro fire. That's an awesome play. A new liquid fire coming. That's a ton of damage. He has cooldown on it. Nope, no way to get new refractions up. That was a beautiful play. Macro fire, soaking everything up. Liquid fire, breath on top of it, and that swap back into it. You couldn't ask for more. Like those two supports taking out a TA. That makes at least, well, the dive of the puck and losing that dominating streak not so bad after all. So let's see where it's going. I mean, at the moment, well, Daiko's still farming. He's, well, decent-ish away from his Blink Dagger. It will happen in the next 2 or 3 minutes. That's about it. But at the moment it was just too much for him. Like, he didn't even want to finish off that last Ogre here because he was scared that anyone is coming. Angel, however, yes, I kinda dislike the overkill of like regeneration items. I mean, having a stick, Tranquil Boots, Desoaring, and on top of the bottle. Well, I guess in 6.8 too, it's always good to have a bottle because of the runes, but I'm not sure if that's really good on him. On the Ogre, well, soaring as well, so we have double soaring. Actually, that's something I definitely like, but I thought maybe soaring on both of them would have been enough. The bottle is a tiny bit overkill, I think, especially because it locks him down to only having 2 slots left. One of them should always be filled with a TP, so one item is the next step, and then he already has to decide which one he's gonna drop. And so far, we don't see any aggression or crazy early fights. But let's see. We have a nice little wraparound. Puck plus Vengeful Spirit. It's actually a nice combo. Oh, I don't want to go on Benjas, and Benjas is so dead. With the pounce hitting, the ultimate making it impossible to do some damage. But King RD getting really, really low. 120 HP. Well, he has to get out there, but they got what they came for. They got the Razor, so everything's good. Benjas, his solo farm approach. I'm not sure if that really works out. Whenever they were together with the Astral Spirit and whatnot, it completely worked out. Astral Spirit providing the debuff, and then Fire Blast, and all the other spells just following up. That was actually good. Well, let's see where this one is heading. And let's just see. Yeah, now my social media is even through, but oh, bottom, they wanted to go for Angel. The first pounce landed, the second one is still on cooldown, and it takes too long to actually follow up. Oh, is there a Fire Blast here on the Jakiro? Baga is going down. That's some nice tasty gold, and even, well, he still had enough for that Ignite, but the Ignite being disjointed by that Blink Dagger. Today we actually saw 2 Slarks in the BUCE battle, which we cast here on Hitbox. Where Slarks went for the Shadow Blade. Now finally we have a Slark again with the Blink Dagger. I like this one more. Oh, let's see. The Ogre, very, very ballsy. Going against that Slark. If there was anyone behind that Slark, then it might be definitely interesting. Echo Storm just cleaning up. And Banjas alone again, but this time it's just a trap. Because Daiko is in the background. But at the moment, if they knew where they are, like, all of them are pretty much in the base. King RD, Baga, we have Grand XD on the way back here. He's probably gonna go to the next Ancients when they spawn. Let's see. Slark, however, with the invisibility rune, is just as good as a Shadow Blade for now. With that, he can find his opening and, in worst case scenario, even instantly blank out if there's like a follow-up. But let's see. He's gonna scout for UG at the moment. I think that Ward scouted it out though, so they know that the Slark is somewhere on the way, invisible. The tier 1 tower is protecting them at the moment, giving them obviously vision here, true sight on the Slark. But let's see, Daiko might be visible. Now he's showing. In the mid they have 2. So where is he going? He's waiting for the cavalry in the background. King RD. Now we have it, net. I don't know. It would be a 3-on-4 at the moment as the TA is heading back. That's quite some damage out of the equation still. It's 3 versus 4 and a tower on top. Now we make that 3 and 4 with a Ravage ready on the Tidehunter, but it seems like they're calling for a retreat. Or are they? Angel might be going in benches. Oh, beautiful! They just get everything. Daiko dead before anything started. Same for the Ogre. He's going down. Benches the next target for the R. Is trying to do something. The Elder Titan actually getting a kill on the Tidehunter, but still, Benches is going down. And that's it. It's a 3-for-2 trade. And it's, well, it might actually be more. Angel, beautiful lock in. But where's the swap? There's the swap for the interrupt on the TP. Make that a 2-for-4 trade. That was a beautiful engagement, and most of the damage, especially the initial damage, came from the puck. Or we might even see more. TA want to work on that full team vibe, it seems, for the arc coming in, but there's the melted. He doesn't have his ultimate, and now he has to turn around. There is 14 stacks. There's the pounds away, but in the background we have Ned stunning maybe the Templar Assassin. Oh, Daiko, he's waiting for that Fissure after the slow, or maybe does he even wait for it? Fissure and the melted, literally melting. But the good thing is, Pain is pushing that tier 1 tower in the meantime, and I think they're gonna get it. I don't see how they want to defend it. I mean, the cliff was even used. The Ogre is busy dewarding here at the moment, and that's pretty much it. So it's a way better trade for Pain after all. I mean, it was a 2-for-4 trade. Now with that little, I don't know, casualty of war, aka net on the Vengeful Spirit, make that a 3-for-4. But still, with a tier 1 tower on top, make it definitely a better trade for Pain Gaming. Looking at the graphs, Pain, yep, definitely in lead, and experience that is pretty much explained by the fact that Union Gaming is all the time together, or they used to be in the mid. Oh my god, Ogre, you don't want to be here. Silenced, all pounds, Dark Pact, so much damage, but the TA is coming there. King ID instantly TPing out for the R, also taking the escape route, and that's pretty much it. The scary thing is this. We have a level 2 Dagon already, and it seems like the puck is going straight for upgrading that Dagon as soon as he has the gold, which is, well, bad news for heroes like Ogre, Earthshaker. You're silenced, you're gonna get the Waning Rift damage, you're gonna get the Orb damage, then pretty much whatever follow-up there is, right clicks and the Dagon. That is for now, even with the Dagon 2, I'm pretty sure he can solo the Earthshaker, and about the Ogre I'm not so sure. Because the Ogre is pretty tanky. Even at that state he has 1k HP on level 8. And of course the armor, so the right clicks won't be that crazy. Let's see where it's going. I'm not so sure if the Dagon is really the best approach in this game, but we have to see how he's gonna utilize it. At the moment, well, Angel, he's playing quite a decent ET, I have to say. Like, so far his ultimate, the placement, everything was pretty good. His harassment, his farm, but Puck just blowing up the Ogre for a second time. He just respawned. That was so fast I didn't even catch it on camera. But they're back, and in theory they're ready. 20 seconds till the Dagon, and they could jump on someone else, like that Earthshaker here, for example. But first, well, I think we have an engagement here. GrandXD found with the, well, with the 4-staff bringing in position, but yeah. He's in the background. They gotta engage. Exactly what I expected. Daiko already down. And now we have to see who else is there. Are they just escaping like this? Or do they re-engage? There it is. Benchers popping the BKB, stealing a ton of damage. But the second BKB on. Nice 4-staff to the high ground. King RD, they're just too mobile. With those 4-staffs and everything, they're just too mobile. ADR also now escaping. He actually has a problem. He has 1 more pounce over the hills. King RD going for the right clicks, and GrandXD, oh, that's a bad position. Ding, ding, ding. And there he's going down. I don't know why they re-engaged there. It was a bit greedy, because all of them were safe and gone. And that was an easy fight overall. But, okay, they decided to go back in and sacrifice the Tidehunter for whatever reason. Still, at the same time, Baga, not being part of all of this, he's just pushing. But the cliff has been used while the Liquid Fire is on top of it, slowing down Benches, but Benches is gonna get that deny. Is he? Oh, Yule Scepter up on him, and the creep's gonna get the tower. That's beautiful play by Baga. That's exactly what I meant when I mentioned him. Like, wow. Nice play. that Yule Scepter. He was actually planning to like go closer to the tower, maybe kill him himself, getting the last hit for tasty gold. But in the end, he's gonna get the tower just like that. In benches, what is he going for after the BKB? I don't really like that BKB approach, but yeah, we're gonna have Desolator on the Templar Assassin, that's number 1, and on benches, let's see what he's going for. I mean, he started off with the Aquila and like PT mech, went directly into BKB, and from now on it's pretty much open what he's going for. I think he has to be sort of the tanky pole for Union Gaming, where they, I don't know, group their lineup around. But then again, he died so fast, even with the BKB last fight. Let's see if that one was really worth it to go for those BKB rushes. I mean, we're relatively early in the game, only 25 minutes. The big fights, they happened like 5 minutes ago, where the first charges were used, or pretty much like 2 or 3 minutes ago. Kind of exaggerating there, but I don't know. Like, both of the BKBs should be down to 9 now. And by the time we are like at 40 minutes or so, where BKBs still matter a lot in those fights, we might be down to 5. But let's see. At the moment, Bench is pushing out top, bottom that is, and top we have, well, they're sitting at the side waiting for, yeah, waiting for something to happen. Maybe an engagement on Angel. Angel so far, no item percussion except for that 4 stuff. Nothing else we see him in. But he's farming. Angel is like really greedy on his farm, and they give him the farm. They don't want to hand over any farm to the Ogre, for example. The Ogre is really full YOLO support, even buying the gem and being completely a poor guy after that. It's really after that Soul Ring and those Boots of Speed he got like right at the beginning from the first blood. Actually, he bought it really late at like 7 minutes, but still, that's all he has. The net worth, you see it, like 1,900, he's really the end of the train. Even the Vengeful Spirit with way better ganks and rotations. Well, what is he going for? Also 4 stuffs. Wow. We're gonna have a ton of 4 stuffs if I'm looking at this. Like, we already have 1. We might see a second one on Daiko for the Ogre, possibly. And on the other side, we already have 2. And the third one will come. So in the end, we might actually see up to 6 or 7 4 stuffs in this game. That's, well, it's quite heavy. And now my voice is going down again. But let's see. At the moment, they just farm a bit jungle, even though the Earthshaker, I'm not really sure if that's worth it. He's trying to stack, actually successfully so. I guess that's for benches or for himself. Let's see what he's trying to do with that. And we have pretty much the same on the other side. For the R, he finished his Skadi in a very decent time, I have to say. So from now on, we can see pretty much everything on him. Like, if he wants to go for BKB as well, might be possible in this game, because there's way too many stuns that, like, Dark Pact is enough. But let's see. Let's see. So far he didn't buy anything else. I mean, he doesn't have the gold for it. He's farming the jungle, but at the moment he's like, where are my creeps? Everything's down. Oh, in the mid. How did that happen? Vengeful Spirit being blown up. That was Fissure, that was Echoes, and of course the Astral Spirit damage. Like, just blown up on the range. Like, crazy stuff. And I think that was... yeah, that was a gem if I'm not mistaken. No, actually the gem is being picked up by benches. The gem was on the Ogre. They are like, hey guys, before we go into a fight, we might as well just stop it. Oh, but look at this, Angel. A nice lucky Echo Storm, just, yep, getting them in position. Astral Spirit, finding him. But that's pretty much about it. Like, Pain is not re-engaging or anything, not going towards it. And Union Gaming is just say like, hey guys, we're gonna finish that tier 1 tower up top. And I think they're gonna be successful. I mean, Cliff is ready, maybe buying some time, but King RD, he's very far away. He has to use the TP, maybe to the tier 2 tower. There are illusions at the moment, creep skipping, so there's even not much coming from the creeps. The tower is already down, as I talk about it. That's it. Nobody's getting the last hit though. That's kinda something that should not happen. If you can somehow prevent it. And ADR, he's just looking for something, someone. Maybe Angel. Angel's the only one who's not in that 4-man sort of push, hide, hashtag trade, bait party. But now they're going back as well. That was it already. It's kind of funny how both teams really swapped into like some sort of passive mode. The last, I don't know, 6-7 minutes we haven't seen crazy action. Like the most exciting part was really that Vengeful Spirit getting blown up on like super far range just with Astral Spirit and Fisher. Where we see perfectly the scaling why we're gonna pick a Elder Titan or why some teams still do it. But that's about it. Elder Titan, it seems like he's going for a Halberd. Maybe that disarm on the Slark, not a bad choice. Oh, they tried to get that Fisher up on anyone. Oh, but look at it, the Ravage. Benches, however, really fast. And now in the background, King RD blowing up the Earthshaker. But now we have to see where this one is going. Ned, oh god, he's getting so much damage, so much minus armor at the moment. He has 0 armor at the moment. Jess is just cleaning him up. That Yusefta won't prevent it. Benches still stealing from 40R. It's a 2-for-2 trade at the moment, but Baga versus Jess. Now he's slowed in there. King RD, there's the silence. The Dagon into everything, and the Pounce is gonna finish it. That's the dominating streak going into 40R's way or 80R's way. I'm always keep saying 40R. Either way, make that a 3-for-2. 15 and 19. This last kill was exactly what Pain needed to make this trade worthwhile. Otherwise it would have been 2 supports for 2 supports, and that's about it. We have to keep in mind though, the entire fight was without the ET. So Unigaming, it was a 5-on-4 fight pretty much, with big fat ultimates being used on Pain's side. I think Ancient could have made a difference here. Some damage, the debuffs, maybe a nice Acro Storm. I think it would have been worth to explore, but he was sort of the defender, the last defender, the one they put on the tier 2 towers, just making sure nothing else is happening. Baga, however, nope, he's not gonna get hit by that plasma field. So in the end, Bench is just defending off. But Pain, they're happy with what they got at the moment. They progress slowly but steadily into, their side of the craft. This is 7.5 on XP, more than 5k here in gold. Well, if they keep on going like this, then Unigaming will face some advantage that's really hard to come back from. Well, we have to see Vengeful Spirit on the hunt. Actually, not on the hunt, more on the warding mission. Give them wards. He wants to put it up there. He wants to put it on the pub hill, but I don't think that's a good idea. Now he's rather farming some trolls, even though he's gonna lose tons of HP on that. Well, he has stick and everything, but that's about it. Benches again alone. Baga is the one who's actually using even Macropire just to get that done. I think he's heading back to base anyway. That's why he's spending all his mana. But yeah, that's about it. ADR, however, he's looking for someone. He might find Angel, but what he doesn't know is there's Daiko in the background. There's the Fisher. But yeah, there won't be any follow-up. Pounce over the Fisher. That's the end of the story already. 32 minutes in. Well, the Ravage just came online again. So if they wanted to, they can go pretty much right now. Baga back to the base, getting full mana, and then they could group up. And I hope they do, because I think right now Pain Gaming has a distinct advantage in those team fights. If they would get like players like Benches, for example, they might even conquer the gem, which is another nice value item you can get. Or the second one. You just keep it from your enemy, especially since the poor Ogre was the one buying it, therefore he doesn't have anything. Well, now he actually has Tranquil Boots. Woohoo. But we see a smoke. The first time some action. Angel was not part of that. So, oh my god, they already want to go on Jess, but Jess instantly used the BKB. Now they just try to kite him. There is no Blink Dagger red, so Kren, I think he's gone. With that melt hit, that's about it. I don't think they're gonna re-engage. They're like, okay guys, that was completely whiffed, but that ultimate of Net, they know where Net is. He's slowed, stunned, ding 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 on him, and whoa, 4 stuff on the low ground, and they can't really do anything there, but Daiko is there. And oh, the Satyr Tormentor is saying like, nope, you shall not have that kill. So no experience for you, no nothing. The neutrals score. That was really unfortunate timing. Like, he just stunned him, he just wanted to damage him, and then the Satire is coming in, pumping that 250 damage directly in the Vengeful Spirit's face. Well, Baga at the moment, well, he's at least pushing the tower. The tower, not yet. Oh, he wants to go for it. He wants to finish it, but he might risk a deny here. That's the problem. It's not enough to kill the tower. Oh, actually, he's hitting it. Oh my god, Angel, why did you hit it? Why did you hit it? It was not enough. It would have been... I think it would have stopped at like 15 HP or so. Then he could have denied. But he tried to deny it right there. And well, happy Baga. He's gonna get some tasty gold out of this. And let's see, 40R. Again, this guy at the moment, like, really passive. He's only farming, and he's doing well on that. I mean, Eagle Song, Scotty, everything. And he's now even daring to go pretty close to the tier 3 tower, just pushing the creeps in. However, the game really passive though. I have to say that. Like, they go for one engagement, lose one guy, that's it. Also Roshan, for 34 minutes, this guy is completely untouched. A Virgin Roshan. Now, they need someone who actually does damage on Roshan. Like, you can't tank the new Roshan forever. Like, Anchor Smash won't help you there. And look at it, Grant, he just lost half of his HP just like that. Because they don't have anyone who deals damage. Now, Magic Missile on him. Well, new Gush. I think they're gonna go for it. I mean, they have some minus armor now. Now the Scotty. This should be enough. ADR is gonna get that. I guess he is. Maybe they drop the gem. Nobody can really keep it, so he has to drop the TP scroll. But yeah, it seems like this Roshan is completely undisturbed and undetected. Union Gaming, they stick together, take whatever they can in their pack to the sides. But that's it. Roshan down. Slark picking up the Aegis as predicted, and well, Union Gaming, not any life sign. So let's see. King RD. Is that already level 5 Dagon? Oh Jesus, yes it is. Level 5 Dagon coming out, and we have a Shivas on the way. Well, the goal is not just enough at the moment to finish it, but soon. And he's pushing just as ballsy as Mr. 40R. So at the moment it really feels like Union Gaming is pinned down, and I'm not quite sure who wins. Oh, look at this. King RD just going in on benches. He uses the mech, but still, he was down to half HP. Maybe he just wanted to try to maybe force him into a big BKB. That would have been then down to 7 seconds. At the moment it's on 8. I think the TA has pretty much the same duration. Oh, are we one less? Yes, 7. Oh, what a beautiful hex here at the moment. And look at them right clicks. The Ghost Scepter, but oh, the Ghost Scepter 4-staff, Ice Path. And that should be just about it. The Ravage being used, but yeah, it's just the Orchid they're gonna get. That's pretty much it. The TA probably TPing out right now. If there's a Dream Coil right now, no, the Puck is not using his orb to actually get there. He's already, yeah, busy with something else. But that was really close. Baga, however, made a good play. It was close though. If that was daytime instead of nighttime, we would have seen it dead, Baga. Just for the fact that the Augur was in range for the Fire Blast, and the Ghost Scepter on top of that, that would have been an easy kill. But nighttime and a nicely timed 4-staff makes this a 1-0 trade. Still, both teams, there is no follow-up. Like 1 kill, it could be 3 kills, could be probably 5 kills, and both teams are not going for anything. It's quite interesting how the South American scene sort of changed. Like, the BGC was the start of all of this, and they're really, when I see them playing right now, it reminds me of Chinese Dota. But look at 40R with the gem. He's just jumping up there, dewarding, getting even a TA trap, and then just back to farming. Nice little sneaky fishy. Net, however, that's a position you don't want to be in. The TA sees him. There's the hex. He doesn't have anything to stop that. No Ghost Scepter, no nothing. And he even died just in the duration of that hex. This hex on the Templar Assassin, I like it. I really like it. But let's see what else we find here. Like 40R, ADR was just coming from the side, looking if he finds something, but he didn't. But Butterfly ready, and how's the Shivas on the park? Also ready. Like, we get quite some items at the moment. Like Baga, he's quite full. That's thanks to all the tower last hits, all the pushing he got. But besides the tier 2 in the mid, Union Gaming is down to only that tower, and whatever happens now, one big fight, maybe some buybacks, whatever. But we need to see some follow-up. ADR, maybe he finds Angel here. Maybe he wants to go on Angel, but oh, he's not getting through it. Oh, actually, with the Blink Dagger, he's getting close. Is the Pounce used? No, he's using the Pounce Rudder to escape, because he was also disarmed here. Oh, ADR. I think he used his ultimate a tiny bit too early. Where's the Blink Dagger? He's going into the base. Whoa! Whoa, where you go, my friend? I mean, Dark Knight is gonna remove that stun, but, well, the Elder Titan is still there. Look at it. Look at it go. Like Darkpack trying to remove everything. Is the Echo Slam something coming? Oh, that 4-star. That was a bit in the wrong direction. And a beautiful Echo Slam. They're gonna get him. This is the Aegis. Actually, it was just about to expire, but look at it. Can they tap him? Nope, he's able to blink. And they even used the Ravage just to save him. That is really just a defensive Ravage. But at the meantime, this is split pushing. Pain, they always reminded me of Alliance. And oh, we're gonna see a nice beautiful stun on Angel, but there's no Waning Rift. It's not ready. Still, with the Dagon doing tons of damage to right clicks should be enough, and just blinking out Daiko. Well, he's not gonna die, but it was really close. They lose the tier 3 tower on the way. Now the question is, can they just keep this one up? Use Scepter on the TA, and they get the hell out of here. Or are they? Baga, wow, you're still sticking around, but a beautiful, beautiful 4-star, bringing them out of position here. Ned, oh, the Hex. He's definitely going down. That's at least their revenge. And now it's about King RD. Can he do something? Getting rid of Refraction, then putting it all in? I don't think so. Now they might be able to use that Dagon. Yep, there's the burst damage, but they have to get away. Because in the background we have already people coming. So King RD, this direction. And while all this is happening, we have ADR pushing bottom, doing about 50% damage on the tier 3 tower. So it's super split up. At the moment, I think I have to... Oh, never mind that. I missed that as well. Daiko dying to ADR just jumping on him here in that bottom lane while I try to like recall something. Because in the BGC I think I made several times the statement that Pain reminds me often of like early Alliance with the split push and whatever, and they forced the split push even in 6.82 upon their enemies. I mean, you saw it, they were chasing a Slark with the Aegis, even using the Ravage defensively just to get ADR out there and even sacrificing Grand XT, but in return they got a tier 3 tower, they got some kills there and making it a okay-ish trade for the fact that it was an Aegis. And this was a very late Aegis anyway, like another 2 minutes and we have Roshan back. And Union Gaming, it really feels like they're pinned down. That Shiva's on the Razor, not a big fan of it. Like I really thought they need some right click. So far they can't burst down the Razor anymore. Like with that Aghanim Scepter, obviously, and the BKB on 7 seconds, down now to 7 seconds. If he could do some nice right clicks on top of the damage that he has stolen, for example from the Titanta, it might be more dangerous. But oh, let's see, Nat again caught out of position. He is so dead. 3 hits are needed, 1 melt, 2 normal right clicks, and that's about it. This Hex is working overtime at the moment here on Jess. Like, I definitely like this Hex pickup on the Temple Assassin. It works out, and Nat being alone, well, it's always a bad thing. At the moment, they just keep on split pushing. They keep the split push up, but none of them really reaches anything. Oh, but now just popping that BKB. And now with the Ghost Scepter, trying to prevent everything. But once that BKB is off, they might turn it. Nope, but there is the blink out. Still, they force the BKB down to 6 seconds. 1 second left, and then we have it to minimum. Oh, but they find the Orca. Look at the Dagon power. Shivas. The second Shivas here from benches, but ultimate on for the R. Yeah, he's just jumping out. Maybe he's... Oh, he doesn't have a TP, but he has a Blink Dagger, so it should be fine. Baga. Oh, well, he's just stalling some time, but that's pretty much it. He's dying, but King RD is coming in. Beautiful Ravage on Angel and the rest. Now we have to see Benjas blocked in by the own Fisher of his own team. They know where he is. They know where he is. If the Titan would stand in that position here, they couldn't do anything. Oh, there's the second Ravage. They waited for the second one to come. But he's out of mana at the moment. This is really, really bad news. In the meantime, the Puck, well, they got at least Daiko, but for the R, he has to run. So much damage stolen. So much damage stolen. Oh, wonderful. Pounce back to the high ground. And now I have to see Grand XD. Well, he has 1 gush left, but he didn't want to bring it in. And Net is going to be the sacrificial lamb. Those 2 cores with all the BKBs, they can't really stop them. And Hex, well, ready in 1 second. Maybe they want to go for it. The Basher on 40R, and maybe in the end then the Abyssal Plight will change the game though. All these fights, they don't really have the lockdown, for example for the Razor or the TA. But yeah, I think now we settle the fate of the BKBs though. Down to 5 seconds, and here we should have the same. No, actually in this fight, never mind that. He didn't use the BKB. He held back on it, and wisely so. ADR again, not getting that bounty rune. Okay, scouting I guess. He still has a pounce to get off of here, but it was pretty interesting fight, but nevertheless, all these fights, even with Union Gaming at the end sort of cleaning the house, at least whatever is left in the fight, they can't get hold of ADR or King RD. That's the problem. Like, those heroes, I don't even want to know what they are at the moment, but it's 11-0 and 7. Jesus Christ. So whenever he dies, it's gonna be good news for Union Gaming. They're gonna get a huge chunk of damage, like tons of it. Did I just say damage? I mean gold, obviously. Gold and XP, Jesus, yeah. Mega kill, godlike streak, killing sprees. That's all at the moment in Pain Gaming's hand. And, well, I don't think they want to drop it. But Baga, for example, he might die. Oh, look at it. There's the hacks and the right clicks coming. He might buy some more time when he has the Gold Scepter. There's the Gold Scepter. 4-step still available. So is the Yule Scepter. And look at it. Blink, everything. But he's slowed right after. Now he's under the tier 2 tower though. And that's a bit... Yep. That's a bit too squishy of a situation here for Union Gaming to follow up. They know they should go back. Even defensive smoke, just so they get the hell out of here. And Geico pretty much doing the same. None of them detects them. And that's pretty much it. So Pain Gaming, just their sheer presence, or that they get too close to the tower, Union Gaming is just calling off the attack. But we have to see. New wards. But these ward positions, when ADR comes by here, he's just gonna de-ward them. Like, they're not in a good position. We see, oh, 40R, up and down. Jess is hiding here. And Benches is sort of the bait, but Pain Gaming, they're not falling for it. Not even close. So still, a very, very slow game. A game of, I don't know, mind games all the time. A bit forth, a bit back, 1 kill, and that's it. Every 10 minutes or so, we have a big fight. But maybe the next Roshan, which is up right now, is gonna be the game changer here. We have Roshan up, obviously. Endless source of minus armor, obviously. So, 40R, does he want to pick up, trade the gem, get the Aegis for it? All the wards the Ogre set, I was just pointing it out. One was here, the other one was there, and yeah, they're all gone. So let's see, at the moment I don't know where they are plinking. I'm trying to understand what they're doing. There's some communication, but I think they expect them to do Roshan, but Rosh Pit is at the moment empty. Benches is the one who's running in, and he's gonna see that it's completely empty. But now they gave away, I think, their position. It's nighttime, so we have limited vision. Net, relatively low HP. He's not in a condition to fight, and also Baga. Baga is getting the hell out of here. He's hiding behind the trees. Okay, that's very interesting. At the moment there's so much respect between both teams that they don't even dare to go for Roshan or anything for that matter. And Net, what is Net doing? I think Net, you should go and regen up. He has mana for 1 magic missile, that's about it. Now with stick charges used, maybe for a tiny bit more. No, 290 it would be if he wants to like swap magic missile or anything. So if a big fight breaks out, he won't be too much of a help. They farmed the Ancients, but now look at it. Astral Spirit scouting for them. Trap inside as well. So they know that Roshan is a potential goal for Pain Gaming, but Pain Gaming is like, hey guys, we're not going for Roshan. You stick together, lose a lot of XP and farm, but oh, look at Jess. Jess got enough of this. He wants to go in. One more right click is on Net needed. Does he dive the tier 2 tower? Nope. Nope, he doesn't. And ADR? Well, there's a haste run. And it's daytime. I think that haste run would have been worth picking up, because the Ogre might be the one who picks it up. Yep. He's coming all around, dewarding, and yeah, Ogre has the haste run. I think he should have put it up, my friend. But ADR? Oh well. For now, he's just farming. And oh, there's maybe the hex. The pounce is not enough to get on the low ground, but using the ultimate, using the dagger, and they're gone. They're just gone. I think he spotted out that ward. Yep, he just blinked on it. Baga saw it. So whenever ADR is back on his like little trip, he's gonna de-ward it as well. Union Gaming has at the moment with ADR's gem no chance whatsoever to get any vision on this map, it seems. But let's see. King RD looking for something to burst down. Maybe the Elder Titan would be a nice target. Level 5 Dagon. We have the Shiva's Guard, some right clicks, even though there is a Halberd. Let's see, he's coming in, just pushing out orb, that is. Oh, but nice hex on King RD here. Is the Echo Storm landing? The Echo Storm is there. Where's the right click damage? The creeps are not really helping at the moment. Oh, the ultimate. Does he get the blink out? Yes, he blinks out. Blocked by the creeps, but the next orb, easy going. But at the same time, we have Baga. Oh, he's dying. That was Bench's work. But while all this is happening, they say like, okay guys, they chase us here with 4 or 5 people. We go for Roshan, but never mind. Wrong call. I thought they go for Roshan, but now we actually see them blinking. They're like, hey guys, they probably do Roshan. Well, we did that, and now we go there and surprise them. With Baga not here, I think they might even be able to get Roshan, but Union Gaming is just having a sneak peek inside Rosh Pit, and that's it. Back they are, backing off, sticking together as 3. Some Bloodlust here and there, that's about it. Some de-warding, obviously. Well, Krendix still hiding. He has a double Ravage, obviously, but he has to wait. 40R, going back into the Rosh Pit. How do they know? How do they know? Okay. That was kinda strange. Did they see the Titan to go on bottom here somewhere? Because scouting for him... Not expecting him to actually be beat out. Oh, look at the burst damage here on Angel. Well, it brings him down to like 30% HP, but that's about it. Benches is coming in, and King RD, well, he's invisible. Where's that gem on Benches? Gem, like the gem was on him all the time, but instead they go on here. 40R, look at all the stuns here. BKB not used yet, but the second one is coming. That's easy 2 kills before you even can think about using that one. That's also a dominating streak. 536 gold even on ADR, and now Roshan is pretty much secure. King RD, he's trying to go on Tycho, or maybe even scout the Courier. The Courier would be definitely worth it. Look at it, Waning Rift, Orb, the Dagon, and the Shivas. So much damage. He did not go for the Courier. The Courier would have been quite interesting because that was part of Benja's refresher. And delaying that refresher by like 2 minutes would have been interesting. It would have been very interesting, actually. But it didn't happen. Instead, Roshan happens. The only problem is, where's 4DR? Where are you going? Oh, he's not the one picking it up. He wants to keep that gem. King RD is the one who picks the Aegis up. That comes kinda unexpected, especially because you don't want to have that Slark dying. I think he's 12-0 or 13-0. Where is he? 13-0. 1307 at the moment as stats on the Slark. Level 25. Pretty much... If he wants to keep that gem, we can call this like 6-slotted, but I guess at some point he's gonna give it up. Just for the fact that he wants to chase the TA, for example. In the mid we're gonna see, well, a denied tower by Razor. It's finally a tower going down. I think the last tower dropping was at, I don't know, the 14th minute or so. 41st, 42nd minute. But still, Union Gaming, they hold on. They just hold on there like, hey guys, no, we are in our base, let them come, we have our refresher, they have their refresher, now we even have a nice little pause because of a disconnect. But yeah, Pain Gaming, 20k in experience and 20k in gold as well. Still, like if Union Gaming finds one fight, one good fight, a team wipe with a decentish trade overall, with all those killing sprees, mega kills, godlikes, whatever is on Pain Gaming at the moment, it's gonna be a huge swing. I think 40R is about like, I don't know, 700, 800,000 gold, something like that, worth at the moment. And the same goes for King RD pretty much. I can't remember when he died the last time. He died a couple times, but actually he just died once. But I'm not sure how many kills he got since his death. But still, both of them are really, really on a nice spree. And for me it's tea time. Getting my voice. Calm down. I don't know where Pain Gaming is actually heading with this. I mean, the double refresher, now one on the Razor, one on the Tide. We just saw the Tide actually timing the Ravages perfectly, because the BKB was not going off on the TA. He could have prevented all that, but it didn't happen. I don't know. If the timing is right, I think Pain Gaming, they can take this game within one go. At the moment, for example, if they would fight right now, the Razor doesn't have a buyback. But, well, Daiko, the Orca, also doesn't have it. The TA has it. Well, I have to see where this one is going. Like, one big fight, maybe some buybacks, but if Pain Gaming keeps on pushing, they could finish the game pretty much in one go. That's how deep we are in the game already. I mean, it's 52 minutes, after all. So, why not going for it? But let's see. I think something is wrong with the network, because, like, my entire friends list is just going on and offline. But let's see. I don't even know what to say, because I've pretty much been analyzing it all the time on spot. Like, there's nothing great common as in items. Like, this casual Orca Club for the Earthshaker, I doubt it's gonna be a Ghanem Scepter or anything like that, so we're looking at the BKB. I guess just to not get bursted down by King RD, but he's far away from it. There's nothing in the courier for him. So it remains for now just a casual Orca Club. For the Ogre, he's still so low in net worth. I mean, he didn't find anything the last 30 minutes pretty much. Like, he's on 3,400 net worth. Well, as for the Razor, there's also not much to go for him. What could he drop? The mech at the moment, like this mech, I don't know why they actually built the mech on him, because like they never really used the mech in this game. Like, we had just some fights where they were like grouping up, going as 5, but overall I'm pretty sure this mech healing is one of the lowest I've ever seen, because most of the mech uses he had was on him alone. But let's see. Give me something. They said G. Then they said, like, don't unpause, so I guess Pain took that opportunity to go AFK or something. I mean, I know some people might say, like, oh, Union Gaming pauses, disconnects, blah blah blah, but to be honest, in this game, you can't really scout anything out, because so far ADR, he has been dewarding everything, completely everything. And I don't know, like, there's really nothing to scout. Maybe looking at items, but that's about it. Like, there's nothing in this game you can win by a pause, just looking at something. It doesn't really work. But I think Pain Gaming finally decides to, like, let's go for it. Let's just go for it. 3 bottom, 2 top. Even though Baga is not even going close, I think he's heading towards mid maybe, doing the split push there. But his farm is quite insane. I mean, this is a goddamn Chikero, but he isn't like that semi-farm role as usual. Blink Dagger, Yule Scepter, so much mobility, 4 stuff on top of that, and now he has a Hex. So unless you pop the BKB, you can't really kill him. But even then, you would need like a diffuser plate to get rid of his Ghost Scepter. Killing the Chikero is like really a hard task. Like, he's using a Macro Pyre just to get rid of the creeps. Sure, I mean, why not? But like, he's not daring to go close and put the Liquid Fire on the racks here. But ADR, I'm not sure how they want to kill him alone. They have to pretty much jump in at least with 3 people, 4 people maybe. Oh, actually, there was the jump, there was the Hex, but that's about it. Now that they engaged here bottom, they just go top. And there's the Hex here on Angel, but he gets stunned with the After Slam. But beautiful Ravage, holding them both in place. Daiko is already down. Second Ravage, they want to get Angel. Buybacks instantly on him, even on the TA. They try to turn this around, but Rex damage, it will be done. Look at all the damage, but look at Jazz. So much damage here. Benches trying to pop his second ultimate, and there we go. Now the damage really starts on Benches. Popping the BKB as well. He's gonna get that Titan, that's pretty much sure. The question is, Baga dying, yes or no? He's using that Yule Scepter, but oh, beautifully done. They get Baga as well. But in the meantime, Yep, ADR getting the melee racks and getting the tier 3 tower, maybe even re-engaging here, jumping on the Ogre, and that's pretty much it. With that level 5 take on, he's gonna be disarmed for a tiny bit, but the next pounce should seal the deal. Or is he going for it? He might actually lose his godlike right now, right here. That's bad news. That is a godlike, 900 gold, but still, they got the objectives. That's what matters. Net, the guy who tried to get this catch-up Midas, he still has a 4-staff cooldown of 6 seconds, and I think, yes, TA is gonna seal the deal here. He's stunned, but he doesn't even have a TP, even if he wanted to. But 4-staff? Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, they're gonna get him, but this 4 from back, high ground, low ground, 4-staffs, it really makes the game interesting. Like, overall, they lose everyone but King RD. They lose the godlike streak, so the graphs will show overall like a nice, obviously the fight recap was too late now, but once these graphs are updated, we're gonna see like a slight drop in gold and everything. But the most important thing, it's called Defense of the Ancients. If you can't defend it, you lose the game. They couldn't defend bottom meteorex, they couldn't defend top meteorex, and Pain Gaming split push, aka Mr. Bulldog style sort of thing, it works out. I saw them in the BGC playing this style. Early push, orbs, only split push, team fight, heavy. They have all sorts of playstyle. To be honest, Pain Gaming, if they play on a decent server or on the same server as another team or in a LAN situation, I would count them in being able to win against tier 1 teams easily at the moment. This is not even a joke. But either way, Unigaming, they say like, guys, we can't sit in our base, we're just losing too much by that split push, so they want to go for it. But the problem is, they were really slow on this. Everybody will be back, which means we're gonna have soon a fight. Next Ravage is back in 5 seconds. Nice swap by Ned, but Chess finding himself there, just a kill, so he only helped him there. The tower is going down, but look at it. ADR jumping on Chess. Now the Ravage is coming. Beautiful held in place, but ADR, he ran out. I don't even understand why the Echo Slam is coming in. King RD is going down. That's another godlike streak going their way. And maybe Krenix D is dying. The buybacks have to come out now by Pain. Pain maybe throwing the game here. King RD, well, they're gonna clean up benches. That's about him. The rack's still not down. ADR, well, he's there. 13 stacks stolen. You don't want to get rack clicked by him. And the problem is exactly that. Since they have direct advantage, you can't really defend. Even the Ignite on all of them, like, they still keep on pushing here on the Ogre. It's quite hilarious, actually. And ADR, they will just push and force buybacks. Buybacks available, yes, but only on benches. Only on benches. No TA, no Elta Titan for quite a while. We have Baga already pushing in. He's gonna obliterate that range racks, and for that, they won't use the Cliff. Cliff would be available, obviously, but yeah, they're gonna make a split push, bottom and mid. That's pretty much the whole plan. Oh no, Baga joins the fray in the mid, but he doesn't put up. Where's Baga's aggressive playstyle? Come on, give me that liquid fire, put it up. Oh, that one missed. Okay, that's the good thing about the new orb attack. You can actually miss uphill. But let's see, they're gonna use the cliff, trying to slow that down, but still, a minute for the TA, half a minute for the ET, and we have Trent just doing the split push at the moment. He has, if he wants to, the refresher orb. Unigaming just can't stop this. The tower dying right now. Actually, never mind, 6 HP. This is worth a deny if you want to, but he's not really going for it. Puck is gonna get the right click, and they just focus on the Rexes here. Like, they just focus on it, but oh, ADR just exploding Daiko here, and Ben just popping the BKB, trying to do some damage, but he didn't even start to steal any damage. Like, now he's just getting bursted down after his BKB is done, and that's pretty much game. That has to be game. Like, there's no one who can come back. Yep, good game, well played. Unigaming, they have been pinned down for the last 30 minutes or so, but eventually Pain Gaming was like, guys, we got enough farm, we go for it. Either way, guys, this is me here, HeflaTV on HeflaTV. I know it's on Hitbox and some people don't like it, but I needed to go online on this channel so we get it registered up on certain sites, because other tournaments will be on Hitbox in the future. And I still hope you enjoyed the cast. It will be a best of 2. It's a 2-game series to be exact, and game 2 will come up in a second.